Right, what's up guys, I'm Hotwood319 and I'm on Xbox Too Much. Today we're going to be going back into our F1 2017 career mode. We are at race 18 of the season. We are in Mexico for round number 18. We are 8th in the championship and we are not doing well. We really aren't. We keep having front wing damage, taking us, costing us loads of places. But as you can see, 95% AI, flashbacks are off, park firmware is on, vehicle damage is simulation, safety car is on, corner cutting stringency is on strict, formation lap is turned off, and race starts are completely manual. We're making it difficult for ourselves, but then with the driving we're making it even harder for ourselves because we keep picking up front wing damage. All season long we've been picking up multitudes of front wing damage and it's costing us massively. It's cost us so many points, cost us race victories, cost us podiums, keeps putting us out of the points when we're in really comfortable positions. The last race we were in third, chasing down Hamilton for second, which turned into first because Raikkonen didn't finish the race. So we were technically chasing down Hamilton for the lead without knowing it at that point, and then picked up front wing damage. Keeps happening. Keeps on happening, and once it happens once, it tends to happen twice in the same race. So race expectations for the upcoming race. They want us to qualify in 5th place and beat Vettel. That is the objective. I've already changed the engine parts ahead of it. We do have an R&D in progress, which is the durability R&D, and we've got a couple of these still to take ahead of the next season. We're going to be taking the motor generator heat is coming at the next race. Motor generator kinetic will be the next one after that. Control electronics and energy store we don't really need, so we'll be settling then, and that will take us to the end of the season as well. We're going to pray that we can do well enough now in these next 3 races to keep our job. That's the aim now. That has become the aim of our first season at Mercedes, is to keep our job at the end of the season. That shows how badly the season has gone. We started bright. We started well. We were getting podiums. We were looking good. We ended up picking up our first race victory in the season as well, and then it's just all gone wrong from there. It has all gone severely tits up. And we're going to get straight out there on the ultra soft tyres. We're not sure yet whether we're going to go ultras or supers for Q2. This section of the circuit I hate. You will see me mess this section up a number of times probably during this. It's a bad start to the lap. I'm lucky I've not invalidated the lap I'm now on. Where I messed up. But that's cool, we're on our lap now. Kvyat is the early pace setter. 1 minute 20 from Kvyat. Another 120 from Jolyon Palmer in the Renault. Not the neatest through there, but it should be fast enough. Van Dorn does a 119.9, Hamilton a 117.3. And we come through on a 117.7, that should easily be enough for Q2, which is the aim of course. At this point we're aiming for the next qualifying session, that is all. Now as we look we can see that everyone else is using the Ultrasoft. Oh there you go, Verstappen has used a set of the supers in this quali, but everyone else is on the Ultras. So we just get to the end of the session. We're easily going to be through there. That's no issues whatsoever. Gets us into Q2, which was the only aim of this session. Now is the question of what do we do tyre-wise? Do we go for the supers? Do we go for the ultras? Do we want to put a lap on the supers and then potentially not keep on them and do another lap on the ultras and then have that wear put onto the supers so they're not fresh for the race? We can see everybody else is on the ultras. Let's have a quick glance through, fast forward a little. And yeah, everyone else is still sticking with the ultras. They're starting on the ultras. I think, yeah, we might have to do the same. I don't want to go out on the supers and everyone else qualify on the ultras and that turn out to be the tyre to be on for the start of the race and mess us up. So we're going to go for the ultras and we're going to get ourselves out on track. Now we should technically be the first car on circuit, because no one else was looking like moving then. We are still the only car on circuit. I don't know if they know something we don't, but we're the only car out on track. We are on the Ultrasoft, so this is the tyre we're looking at starting the race on. As long as we achieve our goal of getting into the top 10. Still, it could have been a better lap so far, but it could have been a lot worse at the same time. That was bad, but it's going to be okay. Oh, that's really, really bad through there. There we have a 118.2. Now we had a 117 in Q1, so we know we can go quicker than that. But it's if we're going to need to. We finally get other drivers out on circuit. There we go. We can see now we are up there. We're up there with Verstappen and Vettel. Vettel has gone for the super soft tyre. Hamilton gets it up there on the super soft, as does Raikkonen. So we are on a different strategy to our teammate and to the Ferraris. I should have stuck with the supers. I should have gone with my gut. Should have gone with my gut. So frustrating. I was going to go for the supers, but I didn't want to be the only one going out on them super softs. I didn't want to be caught out on the other strategy, and I've ended up being caught out on the other strategy. So we're going to get straight out on track for Q3. This is now when we're going for as high up the grid as we can get. Good one off the final corner to start this hot lap. Vettel goes pole with a 1:17.0. Not good through that section, but just can't seem to get that section right. .117.9, we're going again, we're staying out, we're going again. Trying to keep my foot in there where I should have done. Cost of the 10th of a second. Didn't really make much difference. So we're going to struggle to get front row, I think. We're really going to struggle for front row. Drop it to minimal fuel, get our best, freshest tyres on. This does mean we do not have a brand new set of the Ultrasoft for the race. But we're currently in second. There we go, we dropped down a little bit now. So we're in 4th place. We're 7/10 behind Vettel. That's what we've got to try and make up, and we've got one more chance to do it. One more flying lap. That's all we're going to have here. One more opportunity. Go. Last chance at a flying lap. Gain time. Oh, we've invalidated it. So we're done. We are done. We are done. We are done. We invalidated the lap time on that final chance of a hot lap. And Ricciardo was stuck it ahead of us as well. Ricciardo was jumped up and got into 4th, so we are in 5th place. That's not what we was after. That's going to make it really difficult for the race itself, but we are going to be starting from 5th place on the grid. And we've got to pray to God we can finally turn something around at the end of the season and keep the job. That's the main issue now, is keeping this position at Mercedes, because we are on the verge of losing it. We really are on the verge of losing our job at Mercedes. The team approval rating isn't going to change for this, because we're going to get +2 for hitting the target of qualifying 5th. We're going to lose 2 with regards to our team out qualifying teammate. So it stays where it is, really flaming low.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's
Approval rating is killing us, it really is.
Good luck.
They want us to finish the race 5th place or higher. That's the main aim, is 5th place or higher. We're going to come into it as fresh as we can. That is as fresh as we can do. 12% gearbox, 27% overall on the engine. 2 more races to do after this. So we've got the engine parts to make it to the end of the season. That's our main thing. But we have to turn something around or we're not going to be in with a job. Having the engine parts will not matter if we don't have a job at the end of it. And we are on the verge of being in the position where we do not have the job at the end. Really not what we want. We do not want to lose this job at Mercedes. I had an amazing first season on the game in order to get the position at Mercedes. Half a season at Sauber, half at Red Bull. Got us this drive, and now we're struggling and we're on the verge of potentially losing it. We're going to overfuel as always. As you can see, we're on a 2-stop. They might be doing a 1-stop. They might have managed supers to mediums. Or supers onto soft might get them the 1-stop. In fact, it probably will. Let's have a little look here. No, I don't think it will actually. I don't think that will get them the 1-stop. I think they're still going to be 2-stopping it. Right. This is it. Can we turn our season around? Can we get something at the end of the season? We're away. Mexican Grand Prix is underway. We've got a good one. Alright, we go to the inside of Vettel. We look to the outside of both. We're through. We've managed to get through into the lead. That is brilliant. What a start that is. What a race to just get up the outside of Vettel to get through into the lead. There was a little bit of contact on the barge boards, but that was it. That is excellent. That's what we needed. Sort of start we were after on the ultra soft tyre. Oh my god, the 3 of us have left everyone else. Of course a 36 lap race. It's not exactly a short race. We are on a 2-stop strategy. This is our first stint, and we've managed to go from 5th to 1st on the run to the first corner here in Mexico. And this is the section where I need to focus the most every single lap. That's where I'm most likely to make mistakes. Gap to Vettel remains at half a second. may have just closed it up. Capture Raikkonen, sorry, is half a second. The DRS is enabled. I need to pull out of DRS range now. Otherwise Raikkonen's going to be in prime position. Back end nearly stepped on me then. Keep missing that apex and it sets me up bad then through this final couple of corners. Raikkonen's most definitely within the DRS range. Too far back, I think. He's got the DRS, but we've got enough pace that he's just too far back. So, Sergio Perez seems to have an issue already in Force India. And ourselves and Raikkonen seem to be leaving Sebastian Vettel for dead. We've left the rest of the field already, now we seem to be pulling away from Vettel as well. Raikkonen has found some unbelievable pace back end of this season, he really has. Obviously he is in a championship fight, he is the main one fighting with Hamilton for the title. Drop back now to standard fuel mix, we've got 4.5 laps of additional fuel on board. I'm not burning all of my additional fuel just to keep Raikkonen behind me. I want to be able to utilise it to chase people down, not just to try and stay ahead of one driver. Raikkonen is definitely sniffing around now though. That's what I needed, I definitely needed that good run out of the final corner. Hamilton will do fastest lap, he's back up into 4th place now. After dropping behind Ricciardo. Back up into 4th, which is great news for the team. I've got Raikkonen all over the back of me here. Raikkonen is looking very racy indeed. Just managing to keep a good enough run out of the final corner that Raikkonen can't close the gap on me with the DRS on this huge straight. He manages to start closing, but then we hit the braking zone. He's still too far back to attempt to move. So we're just holding position at the moment, which is brilliant for us. But once he's able, obviously when we pit, he will lose the DRS, but he'll have clean air. But it's all going to hinge on how quick he is at the end of his first stint and how fast we are at the start of our second stint. So the pit window is open. We are pitting in this lap. It looks like we will be pitting from the lead, but that is not guaranteed yet. But look how high up the order we are going to come out. That is brilliant. The less traffic we come out into, the less likely we are to pick up that dreaded front wing damage, which has been the plague of the season so far. Raikkonen's close enough to look for a move. He doesn't go for it. That's good. He doesn't look for a move. We're pitting this lap. Into the pit. We made sure there is no limiter issues. Lights go green and we are away. We are out. Ricciardo is into the pit. Perez is going to be coming through. We're flicking to Rich Mix. And there we go. We are out in P5. That is brilliant. Only dropped down to 5th place. We need to hit hard now. As hard as we can, utilise the pressure on. We've got one stop left in the race. Perez went into the pit, puts us up into 4th. Now we're in 3rd, we've passed Vettel. So we've stayed ahead of Vettel with the undercut. That is brilliant. he's closed right on the back of Raikkonen ahead as well. Which is amazing if he has done. Does look like he has. He's closer to Raikkonen than Vettel is to us. Both Raikkonen and Hamilton are in the pit. So are we going to retake the lead or are we going to end up behind them? I think there's no doubt about it. New fastest lap means we are in the lead. And Vettel has managed to jump Raikkonen through that pit stop as well. So the undercut worked for us, maintained our lead, and Vettel has managed to jump Raikkonen as well with the undercut on him. The thing is, I believe now that Vettel, Raikkonen and Hamilton will all go onto the Ultrasoft for their final stint. And we of course will be using the Super Softs again. The tyre that we're on now. Bad through there, and that allowed Vettel to close right up. Scratch the back of my leg. So we've led from the start of this race. We are definitely doing a good job so far. Vettel with a new fastest lap, which is instantly beaten by Hamilton, but that means we're not dropping Vettel. We're going down to 2.5 laps worth of fuel, of additional fuel, and then we're going to drop back to standard fuel mix. Because we're on these tyres until the end of lap 22. No, no, no!
be happy. Every time things are going well, one mistake kills us. Mistake kills us every single time. And it's just lead of the race.
Here they come now, out
Led.
and now let's
First
take a
corner.
look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It may
Oh. I feel like crying. There's nothing I can say. There is nothing to say on the matter. Nothing at all I can say. Brazil next race. Let's hope for better. Realistically, that's all that can be said on the matter. It's Brazil next race. Let's hope for better. That is ridiculous. Oh. But that is going to be it for today. That was the Mexican Grand Prix. We didn't even get to our second pit stop. We led from start until we crashed. We led from the start. We got straight up into the lead. Nice move around the outside of Vettel and Raikkonen whilst they were battling for position into the first corner. We caught them napping, went round the outside, got the position. Led after the first round of pit stops. We caught our pit stops perfect, timed them well, got the undercut, got back out in the lead. We were leading the race and then one mistake, voomph, all over. All done. Dead from one mistake. It's a killer blow, but it is what it is.
Those performance updates.
That's just the information that our durability has been upgraded on that engine part, but that is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you very much for watching. Please do drop me a massive thumbs up. Please do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Mixer as well. It's mixer.com/Alex2. Do remember as well to check out Men Gaming Links. We have a tournament feed website, nsgm.com. Link in the description below. Provides our team club, provides our competition, board guide, boss maps, survival help, D help, all things like that. As well as hopefully sometime soon bringing Rainbow Six Siege leagues and Call of Duty World War II leagues. All of this is home of myself and my channel, all F1 and everything as well. So please check out, as I said, link in the description, ncl.com. But that is it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I have been exposed too much, and I will see you all later.